Hi, my name is Bacon. Today I'm known as a pro dancer. But it wasn't always like this. Once, I was just a noob, invisible, unwanted. And this is the story of how everything changed. It all began on a sunny day. I heard music coming from the park. They were pros, the best dancers in the city. I thought, maybe if I joined them, I could be like them. But when I stepped closer and started to dance, everything stopped. Laughter filled the air. My eyes burned with tears. My heart shattered. The leader looked at me and said, "You're nothing. You're just a noob." In that moment, my world collapsed. I ran, faster and faster, trying to escape the shame, trying to hide from the pain. And that was only the beginning. He moved like no one I had ever seen. Every step, every gesture was perfect, powerful, graceful, alive. Energy poured from him, wrapping around me, sending shivers through my body. I couldn't move. I could only watch, mesmerized. When his dance finally ended, I asked him, "Who are you?" He smiled and said, "I'm a traveler, a dancer who journeys across lands, learning every style of dance." He looked at my face, the tears, the pain, and asked me what had happened. At first, I didn't want to tell him, but eventually I did. He listened silently. Then he said, "Never give up. The moment you stop trying is the moment you lose." And then he added, "If you truly want to learn, I will teach you. Come back here tomorrow morning." The next day I returned, and we began to dance. At first, I was terrible. No, I was worse than terrible. Every move was clumsy. Every step was wrong. But I kept going, day after day, and slowly I grew stronger. Until one day he looked at me and said, "You're ready." That night I walked home smiling, full of confidence. I knew that the next time I saw those dancers, I would prove to them that I was no longer a noob. And then, luck found me. The very next day, I heard music again. They were back in the park. I ran to them, stood tall, and began to dance. They froze, surprised. One of them said, "He moves amazingly. He should dance with us."
Noob down, pro win, Roblox vibe, let's begin! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
From that moment on, I danced with them as an equal. And I learned one thing. Always believe in yourself. Every time you stumble, every time you fail, it's just a reason to rise again and dance even better.